Hello everyone, it's Cassie and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is my favorite video to film. This is my monthly TBR for June. I just can't believe that it's already June. So I'm filming this a bit ahead of time, not too much. It's May 20th when I'm filming this. One, I just really wanted to film it, and two, I feel like this is the best time for me to film it, even though I should be doing other stuff. I just know the rest of the month will be very busy, like even more busy, so I just want to get this done so then I can actually upload it on time. Let's go into what I was supposed to read in May. Keywords: supposed to read. Number color in the title was A Court of Thorns and Roses. I did read that one. LGBT plus rep. I picked Shara Wheeler. I'm currently reading this very early on, but I'm currently reading this and I will finish this by the end of the month. Even if I don't, I'll roll it into June as much as I need to. Romance, I picked Ugly Love. I really wanted to get to this one, but I haven't read it and I likely won't. For most recent release, I picked Vera Wong's Unsolicited Advice for Murderers. Didn't read it and don't think I'll get to it this month. Start a series, I picked The Cruel Prince. Didn't read it, won't get to it. Mystery thriller, I picked Killjoy. I haven't read it yet, but I'm going to start it today during reading sprints, and I found out it's even shorter than I thought it was. It's only 117 pages. All of this is filler for other books, so I will read this one. No matter what, I didn't finish my TBR for the month. I didn't think I was gonna fail it this hard, but so I'm gonna be adding an extra roll onto my June rolls. I'm gonna do 5 rolls to begin with, and so my extra roll is 6. I need to get reading done in June. There are so many books that I want to read in June, so I'm fine with like a medium-sized TBR. So if you've never watched my TBR before, very simple. Basically, I just roll a die to pick the number across and one to go down, and where they meet in the middle is the prompt that I pick. Every time I get doubles, then I add an extra prompt on. I usually put a cap at about like 8. I haven't had to do the cap yet. I'm just gonna put out there, cap is like 8, 9. So if you like this video, make sure to subscribe and give it a big thumbs up. Both those mean the absolute world to me. My Instagram, Twitter, Goodreads, and Amazon wishlists will be linked in the description box below if you're interested in checking any of those out. And let's get into the June TBR. Okay, I'm gonna do something different this month. I might regret it, but if it's shaky, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna hold my camera and see if this is better for the rolls. If you haven't seen it before, I do it differently. So we've got a 6 across and 3 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Screaming my name from the shelves. I already know what I'm gonna pick. Let's go grab this first one. Before I grab that, we're gonna replace the prompt with less than 300 pages. So for the prompt, Screaming My Name from the Shelves, I am going to read A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. This is the second book in the ACOTAR series. I just read the first book, ACOTAR, in May, and I loved it. I read it for a vlog. If that might come out before this video or right after. I really enjoyed it and I'm really excited to continue this series because I know this is people's favorite. 624 pages, so it's no small book, but I'm excited and I'll definitely listen to the audiobook because that's what I did with the first one, and I think that was the best for me at least. Don't really know what happens in the second one, and I'm trying to leave it that way. I am making a vlog of me reading this whole entire series since it's such a popular series. Thought it would be a fun vlog to do, so that will come out when I eventually read all of the books in the series. So yeah, this is the first one on my June TBR. For book number 2, we've got 6 across again and 3 down again. So we already know what the prompt is. So I got 6 across, 3 down again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. I said I wanted this prompt, so less than 300 pages, very nice. For the prompt, less than 300 pages, I'm going to be reading The Woman in the Library by Sulari Gentil, 265 pages. This is a dark academia mystery thriller. The ornate reading room at the Boston Public Library is quiet until the tranquility is shattered by a woman's terrified scream. Security guards take charge immediately, instructing everyone inside to stay put until the threat is identified and contained. While they wait for the all clear, four strangers who happened to sit at the same table pass the time in conversation, and friendships are struck. Each has his or her own reasons for being in the reading room that morning. It just happens that one is a murderer. So that sounds so good. And I was planning on reading this in a vlog, so I guess I can start that vlog. I'm excited. I think it'll be really good. I think I've only heard of one person reading this, and they gave it 4 stars, I believe. I need to replace that prompt. We're running out of prompts, so when I get a prompt, I just put it in a separate area and don't put it back in here, so we can get a good mix of prompts so we don't just get the same prompts all the time. So I'm gonna run out of prompts, I think. So I will add the used prompts back in here, but let's get this one here. Failed TBR book. So a book that was on my TBR 1 month and I didn't get to it. So for book number 3, oh my gosh, I have a 6 across and a 6 down, which is doubles, so we will be doing 7 rolls. Got a 6 across, a 6 down, which doubles, so means I do 7 rolls this month. So I'm definitely going to be trying to get some smaller books on my TBR. Oh, I meant to say this when I picked the last book, but I don't have that many short books on my TBR, which is rude of me. But I have barely any books that are under 300 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you can't even see that. I'm so sorry. I got Try a Chapter, 3 books. I think I'm going to make a video about it. I'm just going to do a whole vlog out of it where I try the first chapter of the first of 3 books, and then I'll pick one and read the whole book in that vlog. So watch out for that one. Replace that one with 5-star prediction. I do have a video of my 5-star predictions. So for the 4th book, I got a 3 across and a 2 down. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That got me the prompt random letter generator. So I'm gonna go with it can be in the title or like the beginning of a word on the title. Does that make sense? Like it has to start a word on the title, not just be in a word, or the first letter of the author's first or last name kind of thing. I think I'm stupid. Okay, I'm probably gonna cut all of that, but I just like gaslit myself into thinking that it was a random color generator. And generated a color and got excited because a book that I wanted to get on my TBR had that color on it, but it was letter generator. So yeah, that was embarrassing. Let's do that again. Okay, we're just gonna do the spinner wheel. So let's spin. I didn't mean for there to be volume, but that took a long time. Really? Just dropped my iPad. I'm gonna go find something with an E in it. Don't know what that's gonna be. I'm really disappointed because I really wanted that other book on my TBR, so hopefully I can get it on. Okay, for random letter generator with the letter E, I actually quite easily found one. I'm gonna be reading The Deal by Elle Kennedy. I want to be in my sports romance era, so this is the off-campus series, the first one. I think they like don't like each other. She's wants to make someone jealous, so he helps her for her, like in exchange for her helping him with school. I think it's a little bit of a spicy one, so I'm excited to get into the hype of it all and have to spend all my money on this series, so It's great. Good times only. Replace that with mix between these two. Oops. Birth month vibe on the cover. My birthday was in April, so. This is roll number 5 of 7. Got 2 across and 6 down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Booktube favorite / classic. I could get the book on here that I was excited about getting on here. That is Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas, the arguably first book in the Throne of Glass series. One of you kind souls told me don't listen to the people that say to read this later. Read it first. So I'm gonna listen and read it first. I'm obsessed with how floppy this is right now. It literally just came in the mail today, so we love that. When I did the random color generator, I got orange, so I was really excited because I could get it on for the orange. But we got it on here anyway, so love that. 5 novellas in this world. Don't really super know what the Throne of Glass series is about. Selena, and I think she becomes an assassin. It's giving no clue what's going on. So love that for me, but I think that's a good thing to go into it pretty blind. I think I'm also gonna make a vlog reading this entire series since it's been out for so long and so loved. A favorite, a booktube favorite, a booktube classic, if you will. So I'm gonna be reading this one for that prompt. I'm also reading this for another vlog, which reminds me I need to get that other book that I need to read for that vlog on this TBR. But for the 6th book, got a 1 across and a 2 down. 1, 1, 2. Illustrated spine. So we'll replace that with the last, ew, well, dust just came out of there, I think. Replace it with the last prompt in here, which is physical TBR, a video. So I made a video in January, I believe, that has all of my physical TBR books. And in that video, I told you to comment down below, comment what book I should read off of my TBR. So I will use one of those comments to pick what to put on my TBR if I get that prompt. For illustrated spine, I'm gonna go with It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey on the spine there. I don't know why, I just have like this bad feeling that I'm not gonna like it, but I'm trying not to think that way because I don't want to go in with like bad expectations. I bought this in like its hype. After everyone was hyping it up, as it seems to always happen, then like so many people are coming out and being like, I don't like it, it's not good. So that's all. That's the only reason I'm like scared. But I am excited and I just want to get to it because I keep putting it off because I'm like, oh, I have to read it in summer. And then I don't read it in the summer, so then I'm like, oh, I gotta wait till next summer. So I just don't want that to happen again. Because Piper, she's like a spoiled socialite kind of girl. She is sent to a small town. She meets Brendan, and he's like a fisherman, like grumpy kind of guy, I think. So yeah, fall in love. And then there's the second one to this series too. We'll see. Hopefully I like it. I think I've only read one Tessa Bailey before, window shopping, and I enjoyed it. So there's that. I'll just replace it with released 10 or more years ago. Let's do what's hopefully our 7th and final roll. That is 4 across, 4 down. You've got to be kidding me. We got another double, so we're gonna be doing 8 rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful cover. At least it's a broad one. I will replace that one with the prompt, most recent purchase. For the 7th roll, I got another set of doubles, and I was thinking of not doing an 8th book, but then I just figured, what the heck, we'll just do it. But for roll number 7, I got the prompt, a beautiful cover, and I'm gonna go with, I already forgot the name, The Serpent and the Wings of Night. I will put the cover up here by Carissa Broadbent. This is the series that everyone's been reading and loving. Everyone's been loving this series. I don't really know what it's about, so we're gonna read I feel like I haven't heard anyone say super what it's about, just mostly that they love it. For humans and vampires, the rules of survival are the same. Never trust, never yield, and always, always guard your heart. The adopted human daughter of the Nightborn vampire king Araya carved her place in a world designed to kill her. Her only chance to become something more than prey is entering her Kajari, I'm so sorry, a legendary tournament held by the goddess of death herself. But winning won't be easy amongst the most vicious warriors from all 3 vampire houses. To survive, she is forced to make an alliance with a mysterious rival. Everything about Rain, I don't know how to say half these words, is dangerous. He's a ruthless vampire, an efficient killer, an enemy to her father's crown, and her greatest competition. What terrifies her most of all is that she finds herself oddly drawn to him. But there's no room for compassion or for the House of Night brews, shattering everything that Araya thought she knew about her home. And he may understand her more than anyone, but their blossoming attraction could be her downfall in a kingdom where nothing is more deadly than love. So yeah, everyone's loving it. The only reason I'm nervous, well, I'm just nervous about it in general, but it is 532 pages. But I do have it on Kindle, so I can read it at least like on my phone when I'm on breaks from work and stuff pretty easily. So that's gonna be for a beautiful cover, and that's gonna be in a vlog this month as well. 8th and final roll. Got a 5 across and a 4 down. And I will replace that one with the prompt, true crime / nonfiction. Then for the last roll, I got the prompt color generator, and I just did a screen recording. Like, I messed up earlier doing a color generator. It would have worked anyways because I got this one, but I just redid it and I got the color green. I have 2 options because I picked one and then I saw another one on my shelf and I was like, oh yeah. Because I just picked one looking through my Goodreads, and that was They Wish They Were Us because it's got this dark green color. This is a YA mystery. It's by Jessica Goodman. I've read 2 of Jessica Goodman's books. I think this is like the debut, so I'm reading them kind of backwards. Freshman year, Jill's best friend, the brilliant, dazzling Shayla Arnold, was killed by her boyfriend after that dark night on the beach. Graham confessed and the case was closed. Jill tried to move on. Now it's Jill's senior year and she's determined to make it her best. After all, she's a senior and a player, a member of Gold Coast Prep's exclusive, not-so-secret society. Senior players have the best parties, the highest grades, and the admiration of the entire school. This is going to be Jill's year. She's sure of it. But when Jill starts getting texts proclaiming Graham's innocence, her dreams of the perfect senior year start to crumble. If Graham didn't kill Shayla, who did? Jill vows to find out, but digging deeper means putting her friendships and her future in jeopardy. I loved the one book by Jessica Goodman, and then the other one was meh. But I love a good YA mystery, so I hope this one's really good. I believe this was supposed to become a show or something, and I'm pretty sure Halsey was supposed to be in it, but I don't know if that just like got canceled before it even happened, or I could totally be thinking of the wrong book, but I believe it was this one. There's just something about summer and YA mysteries for me. They just go hand in hand. But when I was looking for that one on my shelves, I saw Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco. And I've been wanting to read this one. It's obviously got, well, you can't really tell, but it's dark green, not black. Kind of looks black on camera right now, but it's dark green. And I've been wanting to read this one for a long time. And I don't know why, I just never pick it up. I just never gravitate towards it, even though I'm really interested in it. To the point where I put it on my These Books Will Self-Destruct list, and I really don't want to get rid of this one, so I really want to read it. But I also really want to read They Wish They Were Us. If I read this one, it will go perfectly into a vlog. I don't want to get rid of this one, so I'd also like to read it. So I'm really conflicted. 17-year-old Audrey Rose Wadsworth was born a lord's daughter with a life of wealth and privilege stretched out before her, but between the social teas and silk dress fittings, she leads a forbidden secret life. Against her stern father's wishes and society's expectations, Audrey often slips away to her uncle's laboratory to study the gruesome practice of forensic medicine. When her work on a string of savagely killed corpses drags Audrey into the investigation of a serial murderer, her search for answer brings her close to her own sheltered world. And it's got like a romance in it, I believe. This is everything on my TBR for June. I just confused the crap out of myself. Let's go over it because I'm technically missing 2 books. So we have Quarter Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas for Screaming My Name from my bookshelf. Then I have The Woman in the Library for under 300 pages. The Deal by L. Kennedy for random letter generator with the letter E. Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas for booktube favorite / classic. It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey for Illustrated Spine. Then we have a Tri-Chapter one. So I'll make a video with 3 books, Tri-Chapter, and read one of them. Beautiful cover. Serpent and the Wings of Night. You know, that one, whatever it's called. And Random Color Generator. Either They Wish There Were Us or Stalking Jack the Ripper. Off the top of my head at this moment, I can't think of people's readathons. I know Genreathon is YA. So I have this one. I mean, Thread of Glass used to be YA, so I might participate in more readathons, but I can't think of them right now. So this is what I'll be reading in June. I'm getting really hot. It's getting really hot in my room, and so I need to open my window. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe and give it a big thumbs up. Both those will mean the absolute world to me. Comment down below if you've read any of the books that I'm planning on reading in June and what you thought of them. Also comment down below what you're planning on reading in June. I would love to know. I try to do this and then I forget pretty much every video, so we're just gonna do it whenever I remember. If you've made it to the end of the video, let's put either a lighthouse emoji or like a knife emoji. Is that weird to put a knife emoji? I've got a good like Assassin's Blade, a knife, murder, a knife, Stalking Jack the Ripper, and They Wish There Were Us knife. So yeah, you can put either of those emojis if you have nothing else to comment. And watch out for all the vlogs that will be coming out of these reads, because I mean, some of them will take a little bit, like this one, but other ones hopefully will be out in June. My Instagram, Twitter, Goodreads, and Amazon wishlist will be linked in the description box below if you're interested in checking those out. And I will see you in my next video.